3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Stepping in, Barry Cole. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Lays off 1-0. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing the best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Stepping into the box, Barry Cole. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And to score, the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Digging in, Barry Cole. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a striding into the box. Barry Cole.
Designated hitter, Barry Cole.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run finish, 4-3. The final.
A skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign. though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Caballero. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Herb Lord. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herb
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit. Striding in once again, Esteban Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Felipe Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sanchez.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in to try it again, Larry Martinez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Plays a 1 here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 once more. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Ronnie Pitts. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
ready for another chance. Irving Woodson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, we got no outs.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. John Slattery comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Anthony Rosenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Avi Thomason. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, now we got 2.
Here's the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are with the 11th pick in the 3rd round. The Colorado Rockies select Addison Allen, a closing pitcher from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Addison Allen is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Addison Allen.
Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Ramirez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder number 11.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Devin Swan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Scott Ober gets the call from the pen to take over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Addison Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Ramirez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And another foul ball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Everett Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0, Everett Santana.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what.
In to score, the runner from third.
Now that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get into the big leagues someday. Taking the ball the opposite field. You're going to have to hit the all fields if you want to be effective in the major.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Swan. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Roger Almanzar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Schroeder waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, everyone knows it's a long season, but a journey of 1,000 miles has to begin with the first step, and they've just taken that first step. 1-0 to start the
Addison Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Addison
ready for another chance. Charlie Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Esslinger.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Ranger on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kazuhito Saito.